Middle finger to you, son. I know you haters can't stand me. Just because I'm rolling on 30s and my machine dipped in candy, you better back up. I'm a black up. I got to pull out this whammy. Put your 6 little ones carrying that ass. Bitch, nigga, do you understand me? 2 things I do not play about, and that's my dough and my family. Almost doesn't count my naga, and that's word to Brandon. Cruising up red and roll, getting baked out, hit him with the 42 fake out, safe house up in the hills. Just say out to 8 mouth, hit with the seal, he lay down, stay down. Where I'm from, we do not play round. Say don't playground tactics, automatics, photostatic. Did a few things that's drastic, I don't lost in traffic. Disappear like magic, seen too much to become my addict. I got to have it, get my money pronto, supersize my combo, and a white for Bronco. The head honcho, get my cheese, I ain't talking cilantro. Bust a wide open for a player, go bongo. I got a few hondo, get your friend, then it's back to the condo. Got that work from a nigga named Poncho. Spoke no English, but he spoke money. Then it's back to the hood to flood that bitch. No, I don't love this shit. Don't mind me, player, I'm just talking my shit, talking my shit. You claim I'm frontin', but I'm walking it, bitch, walking it, bitch. I'm on the stage and it's about to get lit, about to get lit. I got your old and she gon' bounce on my dick, bounce on my dick. 10 different flavors, I got mountains up here, mountains up here. Don't trust my neighbors, don't do dirt where I live, dirt where I live. You try to do me, then I got something to give, some hot ones. The separation from your faculties trick. I'm on my grizzly every day. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'ma hit that lick if it come my way. If I don't do nothing, I'm paid. I'm cut through fields, I'ma stack that hay. Get that dough as I bake them cakes. Case that's filet mignon flow. Flows is water and frosted flakes. Place on all my niggas locked up doing a bit in the county. 2005 EKCC is where you would've found me doing a bit pro fraudulent shit. For you haters coming this bitch, wipe your feet and shut your mouth. Bet big doses running this shit. 1 in the chamber, 16 tucked in the clip. Go ahead, keep running your lips. Heard what they said about them trips. I'm blazing the trail, I'm in the mix. You catch that? 100 grand and 10 shoe boxes. I got shoebox money. I got some wolves to eat that ass, and boy, them niggas hungry, got the munchies. Gone off the dose, her head is in the clouds. He tried to play me, where's Waldo? Niggas can't be found. I can fuck with you a bit, I got some in the oven. Before you ask me though, I'ma tell ya ho, no I don't love it. Don't mind me, player, I'm just talking my shit, talking my shit. You claim I'm frontin', but I'm walking it, bitch, walking it, bitch. I'm on the stage and it's about to get lit, about to get lit. I got your hoe and she gon' bounce on my dick, bounce on my dick. 10 different flavors, I got mountains up here, mountains up here. Don't trust my neighbors, don't do dirt where I live, dirt where I live. You try to do me, then I got something to give, some hot ones. The separation from your faculties trick.
Yeah. Salute to my people, man. Had to hit y'all with another one off that new album, bruh. This new album is fire so far, y'all. I'm telling you, man. When it's complete, y'all should get y'all copies, man. And I already got my classic grind available for purchase, man. It's only $10 a copy. You know what I'm saying? You can get it however you want to. You can get a CD or you can get it digitally sent to you. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy every minute of it if you like what you heard there. You know what I'm saying? I went on my albums. I keep it so real, man. You know that when I talk about the women, you know what I'm saying, how I take your girl, do this to her, whatever, really that's not my reality now because I'm a married man. You know what I'm saying? But everything else in my raps be so real that when I talk about that stuff, my wife doesn't like it because she feel like, well, everything else around it is fact. So that, is that fact too. When she really know it ain't deep inside because I spend most of my time here at home. Right now, I'm out of work with a back injury like I was talking about yesterday. you know, and it was sad to see the brother Blue Blood going through the pains that he was going through yesterday. And I felt him because that's how I felt when I first injured my back at work. Bent over to get a case of something, and I felt that pop in my back. I felt it. You know what I'm saying? And then it got warm. And the next day I couldn't even stand up straight, man. I was bent over, you know. And what make it so bad at my job, we got a point system. You know, when you reach 10 points, you fired. So I went into work like that, bent over, couldn't straighten up, and my boss gave me a break. He told me I could leave without getting appointed because I was high on my points. If I missed that day, I would have got fired. So he looked out for me. And he regretted the shit out of that shit later. You know, when I got a petition together to get rid of our union steward, and then got somebody in that was of my class when I came in, you know what I'm saying, on the same level, because they had two tiers at my job. The older guys that was there 15 years or better, and then the people under that. You know, the older guys that was there 15 years or better, they was getting paid more. The union steward was in that class, and he was only concerned about them. Just like the union steward at my job is now. He's really mostly concerned with my class, but he'll fight for the younger guys too and the older guys. He ain't gonna let no bullshit go down, you know. So he regretted that shit because I became a thorn in his side, man. He actually tried to fire me three different times. Every time I beat that shit because I was too smart for that shit. I was always thinking moves ahead. I knew what they was gonna do. Salute my brother DP Rocker, my brother Yoda Wise Crush. I appreciate y'all stopping through tonight, man, at the chop shop, man. We're gonna chop it up tonight. We're gonna chop it up about religion and politics. You know what I'm saying? And how does it affect us in our race? Both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to start first with religion. And in my opinion, how it affects our people. Listen, what I'm about to say is my opinions and my views. And I don't fault anybody else for any views that they might have. Uh, so please don't fault me for my views. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. Just like I won't judge you, brother, for whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me. As long as it makes you a better person, then I'm all for it. Whether it's God, uh uh Yahweh, um, what's the Muslim God, whatever, whoever it is, bro. If it make you a better person, I'm all for it. You feel me? So, with that being said, in my opinion, religion has kind of dumbed our people down. It's dumbed our people down. It was something given to us by the people that enslaved us. They gave us Christianity. You know what I'm saying? They gave us the Bible. And inside the Bible, it even tells you how to whip your slave. It tells you that you can whip your slave, but if you kill your slave, then you got to be killed yourself. If you beat them so bad that you kill them, you got to be killed yourself, or you got to pay some type of fine. One of the two. But that's one thing that turned me off about the Bible and religion is it's if it's got something inside that gives you instructions on how to beat your slave, right there is just a major turnoff for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention all of the all of the what's the word? All of the opposing things that are in the Bible. You know, contradictions is the word I'm looking for. All of the contradictions in the Bible. you know, in the Old Testament, and of course, I know everything was supposed to have changed when Jesus came, right? So, you know, in the Old Testament, it says, you know, you thou shalt not eat of anything with the clothing hoof, which would be like I think a goat, um, what else? Pigs, you know, and that sort of animal. Anything with a cloven hoof, okay? Which means, you know, it's got a split in it in the front, okay? So, you know, when Jesus came, he said all food is good. So, God, why did you make this rule that thou shalt not eat of anything with the cloven hoof? And then you come back later and say, oh, no, I was just kidding, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You could just eat whatever. I was just kidding before. Don't worry about that, what I said before. Because, you know, Jesus is supposed to be God too, not his son for real. He's supposed to be God. That's why Christians don't make a distinction between God and Jesus. You know, you know, when they say Jesus, they talking about God in their opinion. So why I say that religion has dumbed our people down is because um our people seem to be, especially the older generation, like my mom and you know that generation, they seem to be waiting, thinking that Jesus is going to come back to save them. And I don't believe that Jesus is going to come back to save anybody. I don't believe Jesus is real. You know what I'm saying? I believe that that's just a story. And I believe that the stories came from the Sumerians. And really, it's not a belief. That's a fact. Let's just state that. That's a fact, bro. The stories in the Bible came from the Sumerians. The Sumerian clay tablets have all the same stories that's in the Bible. And the clay tablets predate the Bible by, you know, I would say tens of thousands of years. So they talk about flooding on the clay tablets. They say, and according to the clay tablets, the earth has been flooded 4 times, 3 times or 4 times already. I mean, extinction level flooding already 4 times. So it's due to happen again. That's why the polar caps is melting and stuff. I guess some event happens that makes the polar caps melt every time, just like they doing now. And then the earth is flooded and most of humanity is wiped out. And then I guess the polar caps freeze again. And it might take 10,000 years for them to freeze again. So none of us will ever see them freeze again. You know what I'm saying? We'll just be wiped out. And that flood is coming, man. I forgot what the object is called, but it's an object in the Antarctic. It's below the water, okay, and it's melting all around it. So it's about to break off from underneath the water, and they say that it's the size of Texas. This ice shelf, okay, now that's about to break free real soon. It's gonna rise to the surface, and then it's gonna melt, and then the sea levels is gonna be raised that much more. So, you know, flooding level events are on the way. It's just a matter of time, man. You know, climate is doing this thing to the earth, and we ain't helping it one bit, you know. But, you know, back to religion though. Okay. Uh, I don't believe it's a God. I believe that the gods of old was not from this earth, but I believe they were flesh and blood, though, or whatever, flesh and whatever. I believe that they were not of this earth. I mean, it's proven. You got pictures, hieroglyphs of spaceships. What did they know about spaceships, man? Back in the days when they was building the pyramids. What did they know about a spaceship? Think about that, man. But they got pictures of them. They got little figurines of aerodynamic things that they turned into a real up the scale on it, and it flies. The exact same figurine, the way it was made, it flies. Zero dynamic. Okay. The Sumerians said where they got their knowledge from. They said this knowledge of mathematics and writing, you know, communication, it did not come from us. It came from the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki. That's a plural in that language. Anunnaki. That means more than one. And then you think about it. Hey, this is deep though, because I was watching this professor who used to be a priest, and he did some digging of his own, and he came to the conclusion that he's come to, which is the same conclusion that I share. And this man was he was spitting a whole lot of deep stuff, man. Hey, y'all give me a second. Just hold on a minute. I gotta take this call real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, so this guy was talking about how uh these Anunnaki. Now it's written, these dates are written in the Sumerian clay tablets. Okay. It was like four rulers that each one of those rulers ruled for 30,000 years. And the time and everything on them tablets, it matches up. People try to say, nah, it must have meant this or it must have meant that, but it only matches up in this sequence and makes sense. Each one of those rulers, four rulers, ruled for 30,000 years. And then there were four more rulers that each ruled for 10,000 years. And then they gave ruling over to humanity, to humans. So they had to be beings not of this earth if they can live 30,000 years and even 10,000 years. They had to not be human. It's written. Okay. You go to any other religion and you don't have anything nearly as old as the Sumerian clay tablets. No written things, because they talk about Hebrews and stuff like that, but yet you can't go and find nothing that was written 5,000 years ago in Hebrew. Nothing. Nothing. So they did all these amazing things, but they ain't write nothing about it. You go in the pyramids, inside the pyramids, there is no writing, no hieroglyphics inside of the pyramid. And I think that's fascinating, man. That's fascinating. That's crazy, man. And my chat must be stuck because it ain't moving. I don't know how I can refresh that. Let me see. I ain't gonna mess with it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right. Anyway, y'all. I can't really see what y'all saying. I don't know. It's stuck on this right here. So if y'all comment, I can't see that shit for some reason. But anyway, I'm gonna keep rocking. So this guy that used to be a priest, he talked about the story of the Garden of Eden. And the way he put it is the serpent that spoke to Eve, right? Which in the Bible, they never call that serpent the devil. People just assume that that serpent is the devil, right? You can go back to the Bible and see if I'm lying. They never call that serpent the devil. So anyway, so this serpent convinces Eve to take a bite of the apple, right? Which gives her awareness of self. It gives her awareness of self. Because before she took a bite of the apple, she didn't even know she was naked. That's deep, y'all. She didn't even know she was naked. She didn't know what being naked was. So when she took a bite of the apple, she became enlightened. Enlightened, right? A lot of people say that the serpent was Enki. Enki, which is mentioned in the Sumerian tablets, is thought to be the one who made all the DNA for all of us and engineered all of us. That's why we different. He engineered us different. Enki. Okay. So a lot of people think that the serpent was Enki. So when Eve took a bite of the apple and she became so enlightened, she wanted Adam to share in that. She got him to do that. He became enlightened. In comes supposed to be God in quotation marks, right? God is mad about this. And really, this other being is not God Almighty. This other being is a brother or a compadre of Enki. He might be a level above him in rank or whatever, or they might be the same. So he comes to the Garden of Eden and he asks Adam, why is he covering up himself? When you God, why are you asking these questions, bro? You already know the answer. So why are you asking? Right? God in the future, the present, and the past at the same time. Remember? So why are you even asking, God? Anyway, so God is mad about what the serpent did, which was enlightened Adam and Eve and gave them knowledge of self and made them self-aware, right? So God says, and this is in the Bible, y'all, now they will be like us. Wait a minute, God. So you saying that the serpent, which people perceive to be the devil, is like you? Because you saying they're gonna be like us now. That's in the Bible. I had it confirmed by my cousin who was deeply religious. I asked him, is that in the Bible? He went to it and found it. Yes, it's in the Bible. God said they will be like us now. Okay. And then another thing in the Bible where God was supposed to have took the serpent's legs at that time and said, forever you will crawl on your belly. Forever from now on, you will crawl on your belly. So he's supposed to be a serpent forever. But later on, God's having a meeting with his angels in heaven, and in walks the devil, which blows my mind. The devil could just walk in anytime he want to. You know what I'm saying? It says in walks the devil, and God asks him, where have you been? Wait a minute, again, God, you should already know where he been. Why are you asking this question? Again, man, you in the present, the future, and the past at the same time, right? Why are you even asking? But in the Bible, he's asking the devil, where have you been? And the devil says, walking to and fro through the earth. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't God curse you to be on your belly and now you walking to and fro through the earth? How you get your legs back? I don't understand that. And then another thing, God in the Bible says he regretted that he made man. So in other words, he mad that the condom bust. He mad that he skeeted and he made man. You know what I'm saying? He's a father that told his children, hey man, I don't love you, man. I wish your ass wasn't born. That's us. In the Bible, he said that. I regretted that I made man. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I was just thinking about something, man. Can y'all maybe answer this? If How can God regret anything? Ain't you in the future, the present, and the past at the same time? How can you possibly regret anything? That's like me tipping a chair over 100 degrees, tipping the chair over 100 degrees, and then letting it go and being surprised that it fell. And I'm just a human. I ain't in the future. I'm just a human. I would not be surprised if the chair fell when I let it go. But you surprised that you made man and you supposed to be in the future, in the present, in the past at the same time. That's the only way you can regret something if you didn't know it was going to happen. Am I right or am I wrong? You feel me? Salute, my brother Mark Wonderlick up in the place, man. Salute, bro. All right, but look, I mean, what I'm saying is facts right there, though. He regretted that he made man. So I see what religion has done to my people. My sister, I love her to death. I love her to death, man. And I fought and bled for her. Guys that was my sister's 4 years older than me. So, when guys would mess with her, they was 4 years older than me or better. And we'd be going out there to fight them guys over my sister if they mess with my sister. That's just how I was born and bred and raised, you know. So my sister is a Trump supporter, and she's a Trump supporter because she's highly religious. And for some reason, she thinks that Trump is the second coming or some shit like that. He's got something to do with the Bible or something. his being a president. And so our relationship is way different than it was, when we was growing up. And of course, when people get older and they have their own families and stuff, things change. People be busy, you know. That's understandable. But you know, religion has changed her. Like, she's not even the same person no more. You know what I'm saying? Not and religion controls her. It rules her. She was a part of QAnon. As much as that hurts me to say, man, that hurts my heart to say that. Knowing that QAnon is racist than a motherfucker. How can you be a part of something that's racist, big sis? Have you lost your mind? Oh yeah, you had lost your mind with that religion shit. And again, man, I'm not trying to offend nobody that believe in God. Because like I was telling my wife today, we was watching some stuff like Nuke's Top 5, you know what I'm saying? And they show all these ghosts and demons and stuff like that. And I really believe in demons and exorcisms and stuff like that, because I've seen proof of it, video proof of it. The shit was undeniable. So if there's demons, it must be a devil. If there's a devil, it must be a God. So there I am again. Like, what do I say to that? There's really nothing you can say. You know what I'm saying? Just ponder on it, I guess, and just hope that you living your life the best way you can and being a good person, man, and being good to the people around you that truly love you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only way you can live your life. Being respectful of the people that show you respect, man. On this channel, y'all gonna always get that. Y'all gonna always get respect from me, man. I never disrespect y'all in any way unless I'm disrespected. That's just how I roll, man. And that's what you gonna get on the Chop Shop. You gonna get the real, and we gonna be family, and we gonna build together, and we gonna grow together, man. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that's what y'all want too, man. You know, I could see this really being a big channel in the future because I could talk my shit and I know what the fuck I'm talking about too, on top of that. And I'm not no dummy. And I'm not no punk. I ain't no hoe. I ain't never back down from a motherfucker in my life, bruh. And as fucked up as I am, I still won't today. Even though my back fucked up, my heart won't let me back down. That's just how I am, bruh. That's how I'm built. And I only fuck with other people that's built like that. That ain't gonna back down from nobody, man. Cause you ain't got to. We need to, come together, man. We need to start our own businesses and stuff. We gotta support each other, man. We gotta show each other respect. We gotta build with each other, eat with each other, man. Why not? We gonna spend with somebody else. Why not spend with your brother if it's a product that you need and want? Why not try to give your brother a try, man? Like the brother Junior the Truth. He got all types of the deodorant and hair care products and products for your beard and stuff. If you growing a beard, soften you up, make you smell good. You know what I'm saying? Soften your beard up. I'm about to get some of that myself. So deodorant, man. Soap, I think, is on. And that's his business, man. Let's support him, y'all. You know, that's the only way we're gonna grow is if we support each other, man. The black dollar only circulate, I think, one time. One time. The white dollar circulates 8 times before it leaves. Meaning they save more of their money or they, make their money work for them more than we do. And that's something that got to change. That's got to change. I think, I kind of hope Trump do run again because I think that's the only way that's, somebody else can get in there. Because any Republican that run that's halfway decent, that's got a little bit of wits about itself, um, can take it right now. Because the Democrats ain't doing shit. Y'all got the majority in the House and the Senate, and y'all ain't doing shit. And I ain't gonna even blame the two Democrats that's been the most vocal, because it ain't just them that feel the way they do. It's just them two that's taking all the heat. But it ain't just them that feel the way they do, man. You best believe Nancy Pelosi and all of them corporate Democrats is right on board with all the shit that they stopping this shit. They cool with that shit. That's why they ain't raising hell. They going against the few Justice Democrats, at which the Justice Democrats, they don't take no corporate money. They only get funded from the people that they represent. Who you think they gonna work for? They gonna work for the people because they are not beholding to the corporations like the corporate Democrats and all the Republicans are. Now, a little difference in between the Republicans and Democrats is the Republicans have become the racist party. Also, all of the Ku Klux Klan members, you think they Republicans or Democrats? You tell me. You think they Republicans or Democrats? 100% of them motherfuckers is Republicans. And that's a party that some of our people want to identify with just because they get a little money. Just because you get a little money, now you want to identify with white supremacists and racist motherfuckers. Why not? I just identify with your damn self, man. Just be your fucking self, man. You ain't got to be on for either side. Be on the side that you feel is the right side. That's the side you should be on. Don't try to choose no side, man. To piss somebody else off for whatever reason, man. Just use your own logic and pick who you think is best. But we got to get out and vote, man. People, I can't believe, I hate it when my people say it ain't important to vote. Yes, the fuck it is, man. Because these judges, these federal judges, Supreme Court judges, appellate court judges and shit, that shit do affect us, bro. Because when they want to pass some shit, Congress can pass that shit and the Supreme Court can veto this shit. Judges do count, man. You never know when you might find yourself in a situation where you innocent, but you facing some charges. And but you got this racist judge in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You say it don't affect you, but it could, and it does. Just people just don't understand. All of that shit is important, man. Your local elections, as well as your state elections and your federal elections. Oh, everybody got to get out and do their part, man, because our country is going to hell, bruh. It's going to hell, bruh. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the shit, bruh. Every day, another brother or sister is killed by some law enforcement type person. Seem like every damn day, man. And I'm tired of the shit, bruh. And I really think that it's getting close to, a possible civil war. You already got states talking about succeeding from the United States, Texas being one of them, succeeding from the United States, but they really don't understand the people, all the other people that live in that state, and including the racist ones. If y'all succeed from the United States, that means y'all cut off from all federal programs. Period. No food stamps, no welfare, no Medicare, Medicaid, none of that shit. Y'all on y'all own. And it's proven that maybe besides Texas, I don't know about Texas, but a lot of them red states don't even produce like the blue states do as far as financials. So California paid way more than they share in taxes, enough to cover a couple of other states. California is considered as a blue state. So, I don't know, man. I really don't. All I can say is, this is all I can say is, just, man, go get some heat, man. If you ain't got none, just go get some. And if you allowed to carry it, get your CCWs, man, so you can carry that shit legal. You know what I'm saying, fam? I just want y'all to be protected, bruh. And just know this though, if you do get your CCW, you can't have no weed or you can't be drinking or nothing. Because even if you got the CCW, if you drinking or something and you use your firearm, you still could get charged. Because that CCW becomes null and void, like you had a pistol illegally. And I just want y'all to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is gonna get a little bit of knowledge over here. That's what I try to make the show about, just knowledge and, camaraderie, man. A place where we all can come kick it, man. Talk about the events. Hey, what y'all think about that Spence Ugas uh presser, man? I thought it was nice, man. Spence looked good. He looked focused. He looked healthy as hell, man. The man was glowing up there, man. So was Ugas, though. You know what I'm saying? Ugas look ready and shape already. You know, he been staying in the gym, and now Earl said he been in the gym for 6 months. You know, so he ready already. Y'all seen how he looking, got the veins bulging out his arms and stuff, man. I can't wait for this fight, bro. And you know, this is hey, now I'm calling him on it though. What's up, Supreme Beast Boxer, man? Welcome, bro. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Appreciate you. Uh, I was gonna say, man, what the fuck was I saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was talking about you know, protecting yourself, man, you know, and just making sure that you stay legal, you know. And even bruh, if you ain't legal, bruh, still have you some protection for real. That saying I'd rather get caught with it than without it, you know, is the truth. Get caught without that motherfucker, that could be that your last day on this earth. And you leave behind your family. I'd rather them be visiting me alive than dead, you know. But if I gotta go, I gotta go too. Hey, but you know, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all catch the replay. You know, I'm a little tired tonight, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow around the same time, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Hey, I love y'all, man. Thanks for stopping through to the chop shop. And I'm out, man.